So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliant, takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that pass just didn't quite work. The muscular approach does pay off here. He has a look up. And Messi! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. 2-0 and in next to no time. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, the manager's clearly seeing something I'm not, because I can't see anything untoward.
3-0, and things are starting to look... Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Great ball, and he's in here! Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Raul. And he's forced to go back. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Owen. Knocks it into space. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. De Bruyne. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne. And this is Owen. Oh, just skips past Owen! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top drawer! And they are right back within touch! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And it's Thuram. Great run on the overlap here. Pelé. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the lead is extended still further. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van Bommel out towards the flank. Guardiola. And it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! They've scored! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Guardiola did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's had a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Van Bommel.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona are having a ball here. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne. A heavy challenge. Messi. Now it's Puskas. And this is Pele. Guardiola. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Owen, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Bommel can see things others simply cannot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Messi. Raul. And now the breakaway, tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pele with the short one. And that could well leave a mark. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Rashford goes for a shot! He has done it! How many Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Could be danger here. Pelé tries a shot. Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Maldini.
Javier Zanetti.
Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose, and he's following up! It's anyone's ball now. Owen. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a good position here. And Puskás! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's in on goal. And the ball is out of play. Guardiola. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola with the foul. It's a quick one. And this is Puskás. Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Rashford! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Bommel. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst Puskás! Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness. It's run loose here. Now it's Owen. 5 minutes left on the clock. Puskás puts his foot on the gas. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Puskas! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Puskas takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, a robust challenge. Guardiola. De Bruyne. Now Mbappe. Baresi. Now it's Puskas. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across...
And a chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cannavaro. Owen. And it's Scholes. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Pele. Now it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pele. And this is Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot's on here. Goes down, but nothing given. It's Alonso! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Alonso! Decent enough try. Messi carries the ball down the right. Albert Ferrer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Brazil have it back and can go again. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola has a look and plays it forward, and it's Van Nistelrooy, and it's Scholes. Pele. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That has not gone well.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pele. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Scholes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what has happened here? Baresi is there to clear. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy has found the net here, of course. Rodri. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. He's shooting. Big chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries to get it clear.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. And he skips past his man. Rodri wins the duel this time. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway. Mbappe opts for safety. Ball is over the line. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. That was travelling. Scholes picks it up from the goal kick. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pele. Rodri. And it's Conte. And it's Rodri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Conte. Alonso. Oh, what a... And Cruyff! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with Messi! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. Semedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Albert Ferrer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 19, camisa 13, camisa 21, camisa 16. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 27,
And it's Zanetti.
camisa 6, camisa
Zanetti
10,
puts his foot on the gas.
camisa 15.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move.
Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Back into the middle. And he's picked it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And the counter is on. Zanetti. Nicely aimed pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Scholes. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola, who's set up one goal so far, engages and forces him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Header! And it's come back out to him. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
chance! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Triol. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's away. And this is Kante. There will be 4 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London.
Oh, shooting chance!
Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal, Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Tonali, great pressure, plenty of it. That's good running with the ball. Henderson kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Diaz. Looks to the other side. Now it's Yamal. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. And that's the keeper's ball. He's got away. And the ball's come loose here. Yamal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed.
It's Rashford!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Van Nistelrooy takes a shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Yamal is behind this one. Yamal! Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Can he get it through? Owen gets a good foot in there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Missed by a fraction.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brahim Diaz. Cross needs to be good. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Rashford concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? And he shoots! Beckham.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Balde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Yamal. That's the keeper's ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Decent progress down the left. Isco is the team's great visionary. Tonali. Henderson. Isco looking understandably energised after his goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckham. Tonali. Good driving run. Decent chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on...
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Tonali. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Bruyne, and they can counter here. Now Mbappe. De Bruyne. Now it's Owen. Owen touches it back. Now Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, they can break here. And it's Owen. Lovely feet. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
60 minutes played. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Van Nistelrooy. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. De Bruyne. Closing in on goal. Chance! Goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 14.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 10.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rashford.
Beckham,
Number
well
8.
seen. Saw that coming.
Charlie.
That was well played,
Coming on the field.
well stopped.
Number 23. Raphael van der Vaart. Number 24.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mbappe. Number 17. Kessié.
Smoothly does it. Kessié. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Here, big header! Ah, he's given... And one more try! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. Van der Vaart. He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Yamal is flagged offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Owen. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. And here's Owen. It's a pretty loose pass. Donatoni. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great skill, that's nice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Yamal. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And now I'd just like to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Good take, and is he in? Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gattuso strokes it back, showing good feet. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Little pass back. Raul. Oh, what a ball! Oh, super ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to go one up. What a save by Diogo Costa! He's in a great position here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Tonali. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get it through? That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Bellanova. So it is still 0-0. And it's Tonali. Now it's Schneider. He has found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been slung wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Batistuta. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Raul. And he's away. He's come in hard. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. And it's Neymar. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Foden. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Neymar. Gives it back. Played out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Foden. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And the counter is on. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yamal. Nagatomo cuts it out. Tonali. Raul. Gets to show off his quick feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tonali, very nicely done. And it's Xabi Alonso. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got space. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Raul. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, they've got it again. Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Knocks it out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Lewandowski. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Khan getting this one clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tries to play it through. And he's gone looking for safety. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! He has done it! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Rudiger has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Schneider. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Now it's Schneider. Well, they can break here. Schneider. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Schneider looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lovely bit of skill.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lewandowski. Lampard, who's steaming forward. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that's it. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cross. Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Mbappe cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Stood up well to him there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Bellanova. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Another throw-in. It's going to be another throw. And the ball is out of play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Pullet with a real chance here. Pullet! Pullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Messi, can he get on the end of this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Haaland. Played back. And it's Rice. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Has a shot! It's loose now, and they've always been caught napping. He's having a shot! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Hullet. Lovely feet. Looking for the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Hullet. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Hullet. Oh, that's neat.
Two added minutes has been
Tries
indicated.
to play it through. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Chouameni. And the counter is on. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's good running with the ball. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Showing good feet. Oh, lots. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
But chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lexington certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be...
Just about within shooting range. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Driving on and making good progress. That is lovely. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rice. Now it's Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ribéry driving, shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread it left. Calafiori. And it's Pedri. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ribéry powering forward here. Steaming on goalwards. Nicely aimed pass. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He might be in here! And a chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A case now of complete control. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That has not gone well. Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ribéry carries the ball down the right. Oh, nice touch. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Haaland. Ribéry given the lift of his goal.
There will be 1 minute
Ribéry
at a
takes
time.
control of it and he's on the move. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now, I'd just like to read
Your
out
reflection. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches.
Oh, what has happened here? Ball driven towards the far post. Baresi tries to clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's found a way through. Fired deep. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Serginho. Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conceição. Conceição. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. That has not gone well. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Decent chance! Calafiori gets good distance on it. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. James.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Lewandowski. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Lewandowski. Shot at goal! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that was nowhere near his best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. James. Conceição. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! And he's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Opts to play it back. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice, and it's Conceição. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi. Rice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Calafiori. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've got it again. That's a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be Ibrahimovic. And the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Shifted it to the flank. De Bruyne. Good read, needed to be. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
6 minutos de descuento.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Toss somewhat off target. We are into stoppage time. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella.
Messi! Decent enough try.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Shoots! And it's a goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Lewandowski. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's there to hit it! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that is a... Can he finish? Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? He scored! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that has not gone well. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, Cruyff. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Francisco Conceição engages and forces him off the ball. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Shevchenko. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have their second corner now. Gabriel tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
30 minutes gone. James. He's picked his way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Conceição does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, it's a great ball here. Big chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. Dave.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He has found the way through.
3 minutos de descuento.
Francisco Conceição. He's in a good position here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gets good distance on it. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's being urged to shoot. And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. Some really good ball movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Probing pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. Conceição. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That's a little off target.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi. Messi! Played into the middle. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. But here's Messi. And smartly reclaimed. It's a good ball out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Rice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. That is good alertness. And this is Shevchenko. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Conceição. Rice. Lewandowski. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a ball! And he's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 15. Xavi Alonso. El dorsal
Now it's Pelé. Pelé knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception.
Kaká. El dorsal 11. Ronaldinho. El dorsal 22. O'Shea.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. It's Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Pelé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. That's gone for a throw-in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And he cuts out the supply. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Doué. That's good running with the ball. And it's Azar. Might be danger here. Mohamed Salah. Francisco Conceição. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some break. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. There he goes, motoring forward. He's a sharp hit of ball here. Well, they've got it again. Haaland. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Plenty to aim at here. Batistuta! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he rises! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Batistuta. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And here's Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Baresi. And here's Batistuta. And here's Hazard. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Hazard. Haaland. That has been slung wide. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Haaland. Francisco Conceição looking to add to his goal. Good chance here! And that's off target.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. And he's decided to go for it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Rice. Now Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Baresi gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk. Haaland. Decent progress down the left. Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Francisco Conceição. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Haaland. And it's Belletti. He is just caressing the ball. Doué. Rice attempts a clearance. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. James. He's looking wide. No way through. And this is Hazard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fired deep towards the back post. And that should get the job done. Now it's Conceição. And he's well positioned here. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Now it's Haaland. The ball looks a good one. There's no flag. And he's gone backward here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rice goes on a charge down the left. That's good play. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but Messi! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
You